Today our topic is about 10th class syllabus regarding basic proportionality theorem, which can also be called as Thales theorem. Actually, what this Thales theorem defines? Thales theorem defines that a line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle divides the other two sides in the same ratio. Okay, I'll explain in detail. Here you take a triangle ABC. This is a triangle ABC. I am drawing a line parallel to BC. You can choose any side, either AC or AB or BC. I choose BC. So I am drawing a line parallel to BC, and that line intersects the other two sides. You take the line as D and E. This DE is parallel to BC, and the DE intersects AB and AC at point D and E. Now this DE divides AB and AC in the same ratio. That means both are in proportion. That means AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Okay, a line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, you can take any side, intersecting the other two sides at two different points. That line segment divides the other two sides in the same ratio. So this is called as basic proportionality theorem. Okay, we are going to prove this. Okay, now what you have to prove? We have to prove that AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. For that, we need to make some additional constructions. So first of all, join BE and join DC. And here also you draw another line DM. DM is perpendicular to AC. Okay, you draw a line DM perpendicular to AC, and another line EN perpendicular to AB. Here DM is perpendicular to AC and EN is perpendicular to AB. So this is what you have to do it. Now consider this triangle ADE. This triangle ADE. Okay, area of triangle ADE is equal to half into, what is the formula for finding area of a triangle? Half into base into height. So I am taking this triangle. So I take AD as the base. You can take any side as the base. Half into AD into EN. What is EN? EN is nothing but altitude of this triangle. What is an altitude? Altitude is height. A perpendicular line joining a side and the opposite vertex. So that is called as an altitude. Okay. So half into base AD into altitude EN. Okay. Now consider this triangle. Area of triangle BED. This is equal to half into BD into. So I am taking this as the base. And what is the height? Height cannot be slanted. So this is the height EN. That means if you take a triangle, if you take an obtuse triangle, this can be the base and this will be the height. Okay, a perpendicular line joining the extension of the base and the opposite vertex. So this can be the height. So this is an obtuse triangle. So the height of this triangle is EN. Okay. So this is like this. Now what you have to do is divide area of triangle ADE by area of triangle BED is equal to half into AD into EN by half into BD into EN. Now I can cancel half and half, EN and IN. So which is equal to AD by BD or AD by DB. Okay, AD by DB. AD by DB or AD by BD. Okay, everything is same. Okay. Now similarly, already we know that area of a triangle is equal to half into AE into BD. Okay. Again you take this triangle, area of a triangle, half, okay, ADE is equal to, now you take this side as a base, half into AE into, the height is DM. Again, area of the triangle. Now you take this triangle CDE. This triangle. Okay. Half CDE is equal to half into, I am taking this as the base, CE. CE into, what is the height of this triangle? DM is the height, because this is also an obtuse triangle. So DM. Okay, dividing this two. Okay, area of triangle ADE by area of triangle CDE is equal to half into AE into DM by half into CE into DM. Half gets cancelled. DM gets cancelled. So what is left? AE by CE or EC. AE by EC. Okay. Already in the previous step we got it as AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Okay. Now what do you say about these two triangles? Okay. Triangle AED and triangle CED. There is some connection with these two triangles. What is the connection? The connection is, there is a property which says that triangles on the same base and between two parallel lines, in between two parallel lines, are always maintains equal area. I mean, suppose you take a triangle, this triangle and another triangle, okay, A, B, C, D. Here the triangle ABC and triangle ABD are on the same base, and these two triangles are on the in between the two parallel lines. Triangles on the same base and in between the two parallel lines. So these are the parallel lines. AB and CD are parallel. Okay, these two triangles are on the same base and in between two parallel lines. Always maintains equal area. So area of the triangle ABC is equal to area of triangle AB, okay, triangle ABD. So triangles on the same base and in between the two parallel lines, always maintains equal area. So similarly here also we can say that, so from this, area of triangle ABED is equal to area of triangle CED. Area of this triangle ABD, BED is equal to area of triangle CED, because they are on the same base. So you take this triangle and this triangle on the same base and in between the two parallel lines. What are the parallel lines? DE and DC. Okay. So naturally the two triangles maintain the same area. So these two triangles maintain the same area, so the areas are equal. So from this, okay, from first equation what we got? AD by DB. And second equation AE by EC. So this is equal to area of triangle ADE by area of triangle BED. This is equal to area of triangle same ADE by area of triangle what is it? C triangle CED. Okay. So already we proved, already we know that these two triangles are equal. These two triangles are maintaining equal area. So from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, okay, you can replace this with the same triangle. So both will be equal. So naturally AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Because this triangle area is equal to this area of this triangle. So you can replace with this triangle. And you can say that both are equal to the same AD by DB and AE by EC. Okay. For example, if you take, for example, area of triangle ADE by area of triangle BED. So here also you can write area of triangle ADE by area of triangle, in place of CED I can write BED. So both are equal. So both are equal to the same. So naturally they will be equal. A is equal to C, B is equal to C, so A is equal to B. Okay. From this we can conclude that AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Hence shown. Okay. This is how you can deduce the theorem. Okay. Thank you very much for watching this video. Keep subscribing. Thank you.